Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today we're going to check out the Focal DVR Fatshark goggles by Spektrum and Horizon Hobby. So stay tuned and we'll crack these things open. Alright guys, let's open this thing up and see what's inside. We have our standard Fatshark case that we all know and love by now. Two different size goggle foams. You got the thin and the thick. Yay, dipole antenna nobody cares about, and some stickers. So set that off to the side. Alright guys, here's your Fatshark case. These are nice. I have a low pro bag, so this fits in the low pro bag perfect. I really like it. These are cool because they're different. These are gray and orange and not the white that we're all used to, and they have like a rubbery material kind of feel to them, which is super cool, and I'm kind of digging it. So, alright, so we got the goggles. This comes with the version 3 battery, 1800 2S. It has the smart port charger, which right here there is a USB connector, so you actually plug it in via like an Android phone cable USB to your computer or to a phone little cube. So you do not charge this via the bullet connector anymore. It's kind of odd, but that's what comes with it. What else do we have in here? We've got the beloved manual and your standard lens wipe that they all come with. So we'll put all that stuff back for now. I'm not using this now. I have my own battery that I like to use, which is this, the Tattoo 2500. They last a long time. On the side they do have, you know, your voltage. So I love these. These are super cheap. Pick one up if you don't have one. They last a lot longer. I'd rather have two of these in my bag than one of the Fatshark batteries, but it is what it is. At least they give you something. Alright guys, so the Focal DVRs, this is where you'd put your head tracking or your LaForges if you had those. I don't, so alright guys, so these are the Focal DVRs. They are Fatshark. They're just relabeled for Spektrum. They put their big logo on it in the gray and orange, which is super cool. It does not come with a diversity receiver, which kind of sucks. And you would think in this price point that it would. It's not bad. I did fly with it today. You know, I probably got a quarter mile away in a park with a lot of trees. So it's not terrible. It's just not as good as what we're all used to. Standard controls on top for anybody that's used to the Fatshark goggles. So those have not changed. You know, you got your fan and then your balance to plug your fan in. That's not changed. I did put my newbie drone max comfort goggle foams on because I love those now. You still have your standard DVR slot in the front, you know, and then you have your eye adjusters. I have a big head, so they go all the way out. HDMI port, which is cool. Basically, like almost the exact same features as like the Dominator V3s, which is what I had. The problem I had with my Dominators is the board that this plugs into fried. So I sent it to Fatshark, and they're saying that it's not covered under warranty because I had a Furious V2 in it, and they're saying that that's what caused the board to fry. So these are on loan for me for the hobby shop right now. I figured I'd just check them out, do a review, because I'm going to be using them for the next little bit until my goggles come back. So let's plug them in and I'll kind of show you how they work and what upgrades I think that they need. Here is a little hack for you guys. My battery always falls out. No matter what head strap I use, they always fall out. So I saw somebody just take a battery strap. This is a Tattoo battery strap. And just loop it around. It works great. They don't fall out anymore. Who would have thought? So let's plug this guy in. Now on the screen we get the Fatshark pop up. It says I'm on race band 3. And by tapping this, we can go from race band 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is in the scanner mode. So it's going to scan through the channels and show you which ones are being used. I don't have anything plugged in right now. So, but it does do that, which is kind of cool. if we hold it down, then we can tap through and change the bands. So there's band A, band E, Fatshark band, and race band. So I always fly race band. I always fly race band 5. We can change the channels by using the top button up here, the channel select. So race band 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright guys, let's talk about upgrades. The number one upgrade that you should do before anything else is buy an antenna. I don't care if you use these cheap $10 Fox ear antennas that actually work pretty good. I think they're kind of underrated actually. Cheap $10 antennas, to the TBS antennas, to the Spektrum, which are actually just IB Crazy antennas, to the Menace Pagoda antenna. This one's my favorite. But any of these antennas, they're inexpensive. Buy a good antenna. Okay, that being said, the second thing that you must do, or that you should do, buy a spare battery. That one battery is not enough. And lastly, get your diversity set up. I don't care which one it is, they're all great, they're all better than nothing. This is the Furious TrueD V3.6. I had the V2, the old V2, it worked great. I had no reason to upgrade until it just took out my Dominator V3s. That took out that HDMI board inside that. So it's time for a new board, so we might as well go ahead and upgrade. So the cool thing with this is that it comes with your 90 and 45 degree connectors in it. Snaps right in, super easy to use. So who should buy these goggles? Anybody that wants to look different. I mean, honestly, like, in my comparison, it's the exact same thing as a Dominator V3. So why would you spend more money for these? Well, two reasons. The way they look. They are different. You're going to stand out. You're not going to be that same guy with the Fatshark goggles. Or you could say, well, I could get a wrap. You could get a wrap, but I've never seen a wrap that looks great. So that's one. Number two is, let's say you don't want to buy the diversity up front. You just want a nice single receiver. This is probably, the one that this comes with is probably the best single receiver I've ever flown. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Remember, please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I can't do it without you. Peace.